What is going on YouTube? Hidden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Cardano, as well as the S&P 500 if we have time. Lots of stuff to talk about in today's video. As you guys know, we've been tracking a falling wedge fractal that's been forming on XRP for quite some time now. We've been waiting for the confirmation breach to buy into this and leverage to the upside here, which actually happened literally this morning into last night. Crazy stuff. We do have to look at and talk about what exactly is happening and when our buying opportunity is. Same thing's happening with Ethereum right now. It broke bearish outside of its ascending fractal here. We have Bitcoin, which broke bullish outside its falling wedge, which is now bouncing off the top of support levels to swing it to the upside here. Cardano, I once again think nothing much is going to be happening, but we're going to talk about Cardano probably more in a later episode today. But we're also going to be looking at who won the crypto coin display giveaway. We're doing the drawing today, so stay tuned later in today's episode. If you guys want to win one of these, all you have to do is comment your favorite cryptocurrency down below, as well as comment subscribe. Do those two things and you will be entered to win one of these bad boys. And lastly, guys, we are also going to be looking at Zam.io. I mentioned it briefly yesterday. We're going to be talking about it more today at the end of today's video. But as you guys can see here, Zam.io is officially launching its IDO, I believe November 1st, which is just right around the corner. You can see here the IDO starts November 1st, the Lightning Launchpad, Gate.io startup, and so much more. More talk about this at the end of today's video. And if you're impatient, I have linked them down in the description below if you wanted to check them out earlier. Otherwise, guys, definitely make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and let's jump into today's video. So guys, first things first, today's giveaway for this week's comments, as you guys can see for the crypto coin display, we picked the most rated video, and as you guys can see, 73 unique comments. The winner is Rick Dextrays. So if you are here and you are watching the channel, please send me an email at cryptotvofficial@gmail.com proving that this is your account, and then definitely make sure to send me your shipping address as well as phone number so I can attach it to tracking, and I will send one of these out to you completely free. So huge shout out once again to Rick for winning this week's giveaway. Now on to today's video. Lots of things we do have to talk about. As you guys can see, the current market is pretty much consolidating down. We're actually starting to fall about 3 to 2% overall. As I expected, which we made in yesterday's video, Shiba Inu was down quite a bit, and it's continuously correcting, down 16% right now, which was anticipated, as I believe, and only 46% for the week. I believe that we were starting to see volume leave Shiba and flow into other cryptocurrencies that would be the next, run and pump. And as you guys can see, it's already starting to do so, where we have these really shit coins, Rocket Raccoon, Kitty Cake, and Elon Doge, which are getting a lot of that volume back into it. Now, some of these are rebase tokens, so this is not an actual, moonshot or price percentage jump. Like, some of these aren't actually up what they claim to be, 300%. It's just the way it looks, and that's what rebase coins are. But to dive into these technical analysis, what you guys have to know, we've been talking about this for so long on the channel here, watching this huge falling wedge pattern formulate over the past couple of weeks. It started October 10th. It's literally lasted about 21 days right now of this consistency right here. And we discussed yesterday that if we were to close the 4-hour chart, we close the 4-hour candle above our downtrend here, this would open a good buying opportunity, a quick one at that, for those that like to trade at a moderate to aggressive scale. And as you guys can see, just yesterday we did just that. We closed at $1.10, which was above our falling wedge fractal, which means we were going to get a little bit of volume that should breach, or bring us back to the upside there. And that's exactly what happened. Closing above here, we saw a big moonshot all the way up to here. It's a small percentage, but when you leverage it on, BitYard or something like that, you can make quite a bit of profit here. And you can see the percentage jump from the buy-in opportunity was about 3 or 4%, and from the opening it's about 5.61. So if you guys had played it moderate to aggressively, closing above here would allow you to buy in and leverage all the way to the upside here, obviously scaling your stop loss and moving on, such like that. But for those that were conservative traders like me, I always say wait for the confirmation where we close the 4-hour above our $1.13 resistance, which you can see is clearly capped right here. I drew it in yellow. And unfortunately, if you were waiting for this, you saw we did start to swing all the way up to top, close or playing around at actually like $1.14, $1.15, and reversed all the way back down to close the 4-hour candle below this top resistance here, which would have signaled that we did not buy in. We halt our trade as a conservative trader, which means we did not buy in just yet. We're waiting for that confirmation here. But we discussed if you were that aggressive style, not necessarily a beginner, you would have had a small opportunity for this little run that we had right here. And now you can see we corrected all the way back down and now are currently trading inside once again our falling wedge fractal, waiting for confirmation for a breakout once again. Obviously, we know, for those that are new, top resistance here at $1.13, that's when we buy in on the 4-hour closure as a beginner trader. And as you guys can see, bottom support right here at $1.05. If we close below there, we buy in for a short opportunity, anticipating a correction back to the downside here, which is still possible. There's a lot of talk right now whether or not crypto is going to be blowing up even higher, or whether we've hit the top and we're going to start to see correction. As you guys know, XRP is in a really big, symmetrical triangle that's forming here. We did confirm point B. Still big chance of seeing a point C confirmation here, which we're waiting for in case markets do decide to dip. But playing this on the short term right now, really close up on the 4-hour and hourly charts, this is what we're dealing with right now. So we have to wait once again for confirmation to close us below on the $1.05 or above top resistance at $1.13. Hopefully you guys are understanding the pattern here, that as conservative traders, we have to be a little more patient to lock in a lot more profits. And if you're a aggressive or moderate style trader, you can make these much quicker, but that means you have to be on your computer watching the markets a lot more than conservative style of trading. Now, moving on to these other cryptocurrencies here, you can see Ethereum broke through its bottom support. It did find its support level right here at $4,000. I'm not one to trade Ethereum right now because it likes to just do its own thing entirely. You can see breaking out of this ascending wedge pattern here wasn't the best thing for this coin, but it's also signaling that a lot of these cryptos are starting to revert slower, or at least consolidate back down after the major runs that it's had. So things don't necessarily look that bad. It's like rock solid support levels, that we can all see with XRP retesting its moving average and being $1.05. It hasn't retested or broken through those yet. And the same thing applies itself with Ethereum, also holding support right here above 41.41 or above its moving average here. And until we confirm breaching below these levels here, would we consider entering that bearish market that we've been talking about? Now, as for Bitcoin, this was one that's quite peculiar. As you guys know, a couple of days ago, we played this as an aggressive style of trade. Whether you were on the 4-hour or the hourly charts here, we closed above our resistance here. So we'll play it on the hourly here for right now. You guys do know we've been tracking not only in the beginning, it was an ascending fractal. Then it started to form a descending fractal here. And we discussed that obviously there at some point here where we consolidated inside, if we closed the hourly or the 4-hour above, it was really the 4-hour, we were playing it a little more conservatively. If we closed above this downtrend here, it would be a quick buying opportunity here. Now we're looking for a bounce off the downtrend here, and you can see we can extend these out ever so slightly, and you guys can see clear as day what exactly is going on. So right now we're still trading outside the descending fractal, and we can at this point delete these. I don't think it's that necessary for right now. Not that. These support levels up top here, I don't think it's that necessary. I'm not going to use it for right now. But you guys can see we're bouncing off the top support. So there's a lot of support here. So hopefully this holds. That's the goal here. But once again, we discussed as a conservative trader, we have not yet proven to break through our top resistance levels for us to buy in as a conservative style. So we're waiting for for 62.6K to be broken for us to say, okay, time's ready. Let's buy back in. We break through here. We close the 4-hour above here. That's when we can expect to see a leverage to the upside here. So it's whether or not discussing, we're still setting lower highs, guys. I don't know if you realize that, but these are all still lower than the previous one. And this pattern is continuous. A lot of things are going to, formulate and tabulate right here, as this is a very, very, very strong level where not only are we retesting the the top of our descending fractal, we're retesting our price floor and our moving averages. So these should all hopefully react positively and should reverse this market back up here. If we break through this, which hopefully we don't, we might start to stumble quite a bit. If we close 4-hour below our moving averages here, we can anticipate a drop, probably with a target down to this level here. But ideally, you can see right here, these are the targets that we're dealing with. If we just draw really quickly, the mouth of the opening here. From breakout, you can see the top is closer to like 66 to 67K, almost a double top, retesting its all-time highs. Vice versa, we close below here. We break outside our falling wedge. We're looking for levels to pull us down to about $50,000. So there's a lot riding on how we play out with this level right here. You guys just kind of have to be patient on the 4-hour. We close below here. You can play it a kind of moderate trade, anticipating a drop at least back inside its falling wedge pattern. Closing below these moving averages would swing us down to about 56K. If we break through top resistance at 62, we can buy in and leverage to the upside there. But that's pretty much everything that we wanted to talk about in today's video. S&P 500 looks good, but nothing's going to be said for today and tomorrow. So maybe, or later on in tomorrow afternoon, we can talk about it. But the other cryptocurrencies, that's pretty much an update. We haven't closed and confirmed breaches above these major supports and resistance levels just yet. We're just kind of pinballing off of that. So once that's confirmed, then we'll know when to buy back in. Otherwise, guys, I do want to talk about Zam.io, as I want to give a shout out to Zam for sponsoring today's episode. As with all cryptocurrency projects, please do your own research and never invest anything you can't afford to lose. Now, guys, Zam ecosystem includes two projects, Zam.io, a crypto project, and Zam.me, an online bank. Now, we're going to be talking about Zam.io, which is building a hybrid CeFi DeFi financial ecosystem that bridges real capital to blockchain and accelerates the transition to the new decentralized economy. So guys, the ecosystem enables equity investors to extend their stocks portfolio to crypto markets using a platform for stablecoin loans secured by stocks as collateral, or zMorgan protocol. These stablecoins were created by Zam and are known as USDZ and AEDZ, which are pegged to the US dollar and the EMA trade dirham. Now guys, some of those investors consist of Pools Ventures, who are founders of the top Launchpad Fund, Nikhil Capital, Node Capital, etc. And a list of all of their other investors is available on the main page of their website. So guys, Zam.io's universal CeFi and DeFi wallets, ZamWallet, allows users to store, buy, sell, and manage over 200 plus crypto assets, bringing the best characteristics of CeFi and DeFi into a unified wallet. ZamWallet also offers ready-made investment portfolios built by seasoned traders. Now, the ecosystem's native utility token, Zam, is used to pay for transactions, fees, cross-border transfers, governance, and more. And Zam.io's token is a bridge token between CeFi and DeFi, and the value of Zam is backed by real revenue generated from the Zam.io ecosystem. Now, they want to announce that the IDO will take place on November 1st at the Lightning Launchpad. This is great news for them and their community. After all, Lightning is considered one of the serious and most powerful launchpads, and this partnership makes Zam.io more powerful and even cooler than before. Now, they will share the details with everyone on their social networks, and the price per token will be 0.03 of a dollar, and the pre-IDO token vesting is 25% unlocked on listing day and 75% unlocked linearly over the next 3 months, with a total supply of a little under 900 million tokens. Now guys, Zam.io ecosystem includes platforms for stablecoin loans secured by stocks as collateral, universal CeFi DeFi digital wallets to manage and exchange crypto assets, ready-made crypto investment portfolios, stablecoins, native utility tokens, crypto academies, and much more. And now the Crypto Academy is known as the Babylon Academy, and the team launched it 3 months ago. Today, Babylon Academy already has a large collection of useful, top quality articles and its own glossary section. And Zam.io has been covered by Yahoo News, Bloomberg, Market Insider, News BTC, Benzinga, Digital Journal, and so many more. So from institutional investors to seasoned traders and new adopters, Zam.io brings a universal solution that covers the needs of every type of user in the industry into one unified ecosystem. And zMorgan gives traditional institutional investors the opportunity to seamlessly transition into crypto markets. Investment portfolios enable seasoned traders to earn by sharing their trading know-how and building portfolios for new traders. Newcomers to crypto are onboarding using a learning platform to understand the industry. Now, the Zam token is a cross-chain utility token of Zam.io, and it's available on Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain networks. And Zam will all be available on the most popular centralized and decentralized exchanges. And it is also possible to buy or swap Zam tokens on the Zam wallet. And the Zam.io team plans to roll out an intelligent investment portfolio functionality in November of 2021 that will further simplify crypto investing. And their team wants to introduce CeFi portfolios with time later to introduce DeFi portfolios supported by smart contracts. Intelligent investment portfolios will help users buy several coins at a time with just one click. And these portfolios of coins will be picked out by professional crypto traders and analysts, crypto knights, who have done their own market analysis. The portfolios will enable users to fix the portfolio profit in time and monitor risks, thereby protecting newbies from emotional turmoil and making difficult decisions and simplifying crypto market entry. In return, intelligent investment portfolio users will share share a part of the profit with Zam.io and Crypto Knight, who had prepared for portfolios. In a way, intelligent investment portfolios are somehow a community-based version of trading where transactions are not copied, but rather entire portfolios and token selections. So guys, if you'd like to learn more about the project, please use the link I've provided in the description down below. Otherwise, huge shout out to Zam for sponsoring today's episode. As always, make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.